Hi, my name is Ryan Steele. I'm here at the Sea Ray Fly 520. Thank you very much. Let me walk you through this boat. This is the newest boat from Sea Ray, and it has a ton of great options. We'll start here on the swim platform. This is the Delta-shaped swim platform. The reason they shaped this is when the swim platform is deployed, people can still have access on the boat on both sides. So when you come over here to the port side, you can still have somebody grilling and have the swim platform in the water. This is going to give a lot more stability to the people on board the boat, and then people that are in the swim platform can step up through these 5 stairs. As the platform deploys, the stairs will bridge the gap between the submersible swim platform and the boat. A very cool thing about the Fly 520 is the aft cockpit. So here you see it facing aft. However, this is a hydraulic table. It's optional, but it's a hydraulic table that will go down, and then this entire seat will slide over and fit over this to face forward. So you have a great social area that can be in multiple different arrangements. Also, this table will spin this way so that you have L-shaped seating. Now, I'm standing here with the glass doors behind me, but I still have access to either side of the boat. This is a big thing that Sea Ray started to do. It started on the 550, and they've incorporated that into this boat. Another excellent thing about this is I'm able to walk in front of the stairs that are now encased on either side. Sometimes in rough seas, you don't really want to go up and down the stairs that are outside. Here you've got the safety and security of not worrying about going left or right as you're walking up. So we'll go back inside in a moment. Why don't we head up to the bridge? So here we are. We have a very spacious area, nice lounge seating in the back. And actually, if you come back here, you can see this excellent option that Sea Ray's done. They have a pull-out sun pad and then storage underneath for filler cushions. These are going to go ahead and fill in, so now you can lay out back. You've got an excellent sunshade. This will go back about 7 feet, give you enough shade if you want, or enough sun. Very versatile. Here you do see a very nice high gloss table. This will fold up to give you more walking space around the boat, or you can deploy it and have 6 people having dinner up top, or drinks. We'll move forward. Another great thing about the Fly 520 is they've switched to a different switching system, or buttons. They're all touch sensitive now, so instead of having rockers, everything is touch sensitive on board. The idea of this is that they're able to seal the switches for less water intrusion. Sea Ray's also switched to a liner system. So if you look on the boat, the entire area is all molded in. Now there's no caulk seams. So the idea is any water that gets sprayed up here is going to go back into the drain and go overboard instead of somewhere into the boat. So over time, say 5-10 years of ownership down the road, you aren't worried about where that water's going, right? We'll go ahead, and from up here, we have a great vantage point to this huge, massive sun pad. So you have 4 seats that can all lay out. You see here the bow sunshade is deployed. It's probably about a 5-foot clearance up there. And all of those seat backs will go ahead and lift up for a forward-facing position. Another thing we can notice here is in this hardtop, we do have an opening section. So if you do want a lot of sun, you can open this up and just enjoy the beautiful day. So here we are in the aft galley of the Fly 520, and a great thing about this boat is that Sea Ray's been able to use both sides of the boat. A noticeable item in here is this see-through stairwell. So now, as a captain driving or trying to back down into the dock, he's not going to have as big of a blind spot. He can see through the stairs, and then with this stainless steel trim, it does look very nice inside the boat. Underneath, they've been able to pull the type of refrigeration and freezers that we've been using in the L-Class series into this boat, still giving you plenty of space on top. In typical Sea Ray style, we've got great deep storage drawers in the back. Sea Ray has also really focused on book matching their woods. So if you look here on the fridge, you'll see that this top drawer the grain is going to follow all the way down in, and it'll even follow off onto the borders. So there's a lot of attention to detail happening now in a lot of the cabinets that Sea Ray's making. So this is over on the port side. Over on the starboard side, you've got a nice workable galley. You've got a couple of storage drawers on this side here, the optional wine fridge, a great big deep sink, couple of storage drawers on top, and then again storage on this side. I know that on a boat of this size, you probably want to be out for a week or two at a time, and you want to be able to take all your things, store them away, and be able to access them when you need. So another cool thing I like about this boat is that we have two different engine room hatches. The engine room on this boat was made for the owner in mind. I'm a big guy, I'm about 6'7". I'm able to get down in there and sit in between the engines and access everything I need. Another thing that they've done is they've added in 7 LED lights downstairs so everything looks bright. It's a very nice, clean, classy engine room, and you can walk through it and it's easy to maneuver. This boat is powered with Cummins QSC 600 motors. It's a Zeus power boat. We do have the lower station, the upper station, and then you also have a third docking station out back. So we're going to take one little step up here. Another theme Sea Ray had in mind with this boat was light and airy. You see the window treatments are all close to white. They're a very light color. Currently it's probably 10:30, 11 a.m. and we've got a ton of natural light throughout the boat. You have opposing seating where 6-7 people can all sit down, relax. You do have an ottoman that'll slide around. They're showing it here with the pad for your feet or the wood for your drinks.
Just straight shafts. Electric thruster, electric thruster.
And then if you turn around, there's a pop-up TV. It's a 50-inch TV that'll come right out of here. This will come all the way up, and then you do have a sound bar up top. Another thing that Sea Ray really focused on this boat, which doesn't seem that a big of a deal until you really understand air conditioning, but they've shortened the ductwork on the boat. So here you have your cool air coming out, and you have your AC unit here. The reason this is important is the cold air only has to travel a foot or two to get out of the vents to keep the boat cool. Here we have the doors open all day, and it's still a nice temperature inside. So here we are in the third stateroom of the boat. A great thing about this is instead of having to have a filler cushion inside the middle and then wondering where we're going to put storage, these beds are twins that are separated with the walk-through, or if you have 3 couples on the boat, you're going to slide this over and you still have a walkway on the side, and you got a great queen-size bed. Also on this boat, you do have a hanging locker. So Sea Ray is very aware that we want to have storage on everything. It's a cedar line hanging locker, and then they've also partnered with Matuk for their linens. They've really gone on an upscale version to make sure that their customers and clients are getting the very best. So here in the forward VIP, you've got a very spacious bed. There's going to be 2 steps to get up into it on either side. So maybe you have a couple of small dogs, you want them to be able to access and get in bed with you. It's very easy on both the port and starboard side. You do have a hanging locker on either side, and then you also have access to the day head or guest head here. So here we are in the aft stateroom of the Fly 520. Sea Ray's decided to have the bed at an angle. What that does is it opens up the center of the room and allows more than one person to move around without having to jump on the bed or get out of the way. You'll see right here on the port side of the boat a great deep cedar-lined closet. Of course, we do have the book-matched high-gloss walnut wood for the cabinets, deep storage as well. And then actually, if we're just going to go up a little bit, you'll see these very nice large hull side windows, and we're just above the water line for a great view. Say you're out in the Bahamas and you want to wake up and just see the crystal clear blue waters. You sit right up and everything's right there. Also on this boat, you do have a combo washer dryer underneath your TV and sound bar. My name is Ryan Steele. If you have any questions, please give me a call or visit us online at MarineMax.com.